everyone, it's me, Angie. I am known as the pink one in We Crafty 3. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a mask like so. It's really simple, really easy. All you really need is ice cream tablet. Very easy. That's all. Depending on the amount of pieces and the size of your face, perhaps 2 or 3, but my face is small, so 2 it is. And yeah, I made this one using ice cream tablets, some masking tape, paper mache, easy. Mix some glue with some water. I'll put a recipe-ish thing in the description down below. And you're gonna need a pattern, obviously, and also something to either put around your head, or if you really want to, something like this, and you hook it around your ear. You're gonna be doing that with this, and honestly it's up to you which form of wrapping around your head you can use. Obviously you'll need a pattern to start with. There we go. That's the basic shape. That's your basic pattern. Very simple, very easy. So to get these measurements, don't use a ruler. Use one of these things. But if you really don't have one of these things, take some string or something, put it against the parts of your face that I tell you now, and then you can put it up against the ruler and then measure it. So, for this part over here, this side part, it's going to be the same size as this part. So these two, you're only going to need one pattern. You're just going to need to remember to turn it the one way when you draw it on here, and the other way as well. Then you're going to need this part, which you'll also need 2 of, and they're going to mirror each other as well. And then you're going to need a little triangle for your nose. Very simple, very easy, 5 pieces total, but you only need to draw 3. I'm going to show you how to do a pattern, and I will put the pattern I used for my face in the description below so that you guys can download it. First things first, for your side piece, for the bottom over here, what you measure is you measure here from where your jaw meets and hinges. And the bend is where you place the start of your measuring tape. Then you measure down where your lips are. Okay, I would suggest having someone help you, but I don't have anyone to help me. So also, don't play with pencils near your face or anything sharp. Okay. I always give myself a bit of room. That's 7, so I made the bottom of my piece 7.5. Okay, very simple, very easy. Then you're going to need to measure up. So here, you're going to follow the basic shape of your face. You're just going to measure to about mid-ear. So mid-ear, slightly up to about there. Your cheekbone right here. Then you're going to need to measure from there to there. Then you're going to need to measure from your cheekbone to cheekbone down. What you're going to do though is you're going to have a slight curve, a very slight curve. If you want to make it straight, go for it. It's your project. Then what you're going to do is you're going to measure where you want your nose. So I want mine only to sit halfway my nose, but you can make it sit all the way up here. Okay, so I want mine about there. Then you're going to need to measure from, you don't want a big triangle, you just want it to sit over your nose slightly, so just pull it over here. Basically all you need to do is you need to measure over your nose, okay, and then you can halve it. You can make it a bit bigger by adding about half a centimeter to a full centimeter on, so you can make it from 3.5 to 4 or to 4.5. It's up to you, but then this is just my personal measurements, my personal choice. I would suggest making an equilateral triangle. To those of you that have no clue what that is, it is a triangle where all the sides are equal in length and all the angles are equal in sides. They will all the angles will be 60 degrees. And for this piece here, because we've been jumping from here to there, so this piece will have the same length obviously as this one. So for my one it was 7. Then for down here I'm going to make my top 4. So that means the side down here is going to be 4, which means here, roundabout, you're going to measure it to about there, I would say. Then you're going to measure it down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to measure from the tip of your nose down to your chin. And that for me is 8 for this piece. So this angle over here would be 150 degrees. So that's my basic pattern. I'm just going to show you what it needs to look like. Okay, cool. That's your basic shape of your pattern. And now all you've got to do is go draw it over in needs. And I will see you once I have done my pattern. And voila! We have a mask. Very simple, very easy. If you want to and if you are able to, you can add a bit at the top to just cover your nose, but that's only if you want to. Again, this is your project. Make it your own. Okay, now all we're going to do is we're going to draw our shapes onto our plastic, and then we're going to chop chop, we're going to cut it all out. Voila! They're drawn onto my ice cream tub lids. Okay, now I'm gonna snip them. Anyways, where were we? Yes. These. As you can see, I have cut them out beautifully. There we go. So now all I'm gonna do is right on this side. There we go. Stressing there for a second, eh? So basically what I'm going to do now is, where's my masking tape? There it is. And I'm going to mask tape it together. There you go. And then obviously your nose piece. So I know I said earlier in the video that an equilateral triangle will work. It did, it worked for this one, but this one is a different size and shape. So I made an isosceles triangle for this one. So, and do note, if you did it correctly, to sticky tape it and put it together, you're gonna have to bend it a little instead of putting it flat down, because as you can see, there's that gap over there on the one side if you put it flat down. Don't put it flat down. Have it raised a little, and then you should have the start of your mask. And then, once you've got that, you can go ahead and start with the paper mache. There we go. I have a mask. So, onto the paper macheing. You can use any normal craft or wood glue. If you really want to, you can use the flour and water mixture. But I just found that for this type of stuff, normal craft glue works so much better, and I prefer it. Wood glue works really well as well. Because I'm lazy, I'm not gonna go to the bathroom or to the kitchen or wherever to get water, so this will do. Very little bit, not very much. And then all you need to do is take a mixing stick and mix. Here we go, here's a nice texture. And you can use any paintbrush you need. I'm going to use this one because he's been my trusty dusty little paintbrush for all of my paper mashing purposes. And what I do suggest you do beforehand, which I've been doing for a very long while, is fill up a little bucket with pieces of newspaper or old papers or whatever. It's up to you what you use, but newspaper always works best. And I will continue with this for today. And then I will see all of you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, so it's been, So it's been a few days and it's finally dry after all the layers of paper mache I've done. I did mine in sections, as I said already. I think I did that much, and then I did that bit, and then I did over here, and then I did around the edges. It's very important to paper mache over the edges and the corners as well, to be sure that you have full and maximum coverage. I do suggest doing more than one layer, and I do suggest that you don't leave any gaps and that it's all covered with your paper mache. So now that that's done, before we paint, we need holes. Charge your pens before you use them. I really shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna paint it. Don't paint it first. I did that the last time and I'm gonna do it now because that thing is dead. If you want to, before you paint, you can sand it down so that it doesn't look so patched, because the patching does show up slightly even when painted. I'm not gonna do that. One, because I'm lazy. Two, I like the texture as is. So I'm just gonna get straight into painting. Okay, so it's not completely dry yet, and I just want to leave it to dry completely before I start painting with my other colors. Your outside can be as white as you want it if you want it white. 2 layers minimum, I would say. Also, your inside does not have to be perfect. It's okay. Your inside does not have to be the perfect spotless white. I mean, it's going to be on your face all the time. So, yeah. So I'm just going to wait for that to dry and I will see you in a few. Okay, and now that's dry, or as dry as it can be. Now all you need to do is take your ribbon. I've got a nice pretty light pink. Take your ribbon, you can use anything from old shoelaces to a strip of fabric to ribbon, or even an elastic, piece of an elastic. If you've got old hair bands or something that you don't really use, or they're just useless to you, snip them, thread them through, and then you just tie them up. Voila. I'm gonna do, because I've already got one that sits around my head, like so, I'm gonna make this one sit around my ears. So, let's figure out how long it's gonna be. Hey everyone, so my battery died again. It's frustrating. So So I just finished both sides of my little mask, and now voila! Finished mask. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I just want to say thank you everyone for watching. That is the end to the video. Very simple, very easy, minimal materials. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! That was not as epic as I thought it would be. Sorry.